Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today in this video we are going to see how you can optimize your Nuke script for better performance and less render time. So let's get started. So alright, so as you can see in this Nuke script I have this basic backdrop and I want to let you know what you need to do to optimize your Nuke script first. So these are the things you need to maintain in your Nuke script. It's very basic, but a lot of people and a lot of artists are not doing it properly. So that's why I'm making this tutorial to tell you and show you the proper way to optimize using these three types of optimization in your Nuke script. So obviously this is a very simple one: the channels and layers, the BBOX, and the most important, the Precomps. So we will going to see each of them one by one. So first of all, let's see the channels and layers and which node we can use to optimize the channels and layer count in your Nuke script. So the first of all, I want to tell you, if you go down in your Nuke, you can see here, you can see this channel count, right? So this channel count is basically showing you how much channels and layers you have in your Nuke script. So this is the empty Nuke script and I didn't create anything. So by default it's showing me 19 channels. If I go here, it's RGBA, all these things. If you go others, you can see all these channels, right? So all these channels and these contains I think 19, I guess. So these are the channels it's showing. If you create a new channel, if I go here, right, and I'm just basically creating one channel, not a layer, okay? So if you want to know more about channels and layers, I have a dedicated video for this. You can check the video the right corner, or I will put the link in the down below. If I create a channel called test.red, because it's a red channel here, so I need to add a red here. So if I create one, you can immediately see the channel count get 20 because I created a one channel, and it's stored in your Nuke script. If you go here, you can see somewhere, see in the other layer, you can see, because it's currently it's not using, that's why you are seeing in these other layers. And we have a few nodes. So obviously the copy, the shuffle, the remove. So these are to create a channels, and this is the most important one, to remove the unwanted channels in your Nuke script. And this is another to create a channel from your so this is the tool from Nukepedia. So this is very useful. It's very fast, okay? So that's why it's very nice. And this is the another tool. This is called a channel rename. So it basically rename your channel, and it's little advanced, but it's very useful. We use this in production a lot. And who created this one? This Gizmo, Andrea. So you can check this one out. This is also available in Nukepedia as well as the Nuke Survival Toolkit. This is also available in this Nuke Survival Toolkit. This is made by, I think, Tony. I don't know. I think he made this one. Alright. So the next thing is the BBOX. So the BBOX, we have this much of nodes to maintain your bounding box. Also, you can maintain your bounding box using merge. Right. Let me include the merge here also, like this. And also you can maintain your bounding box using this curve tool. I will show you what I mean by using this curve tool. So these are the tools to maintain the bounding box: the crop, reformat, the black outside, the copy BBOX is very useful, the merge, and this is for the deep. And this is deep BBOX, copy BBOX is coming from here, the K tool. I will put the link so you can download all the K tools. Alright, so it's free. And obviously the curve tool, the Precomps, you just need a right node and your read. That's it. This is very basic. Just want to introduce the tools what we have in Nuke to maintain these three things. Now we will see the full script. I will open my previous tutorial scripts. First I will open the 2D comp script, and then we will see the CG one, and then we will see how much we can optimize using these three types of optimization. Okay, this is the first one. I opened this script. So this is the fire comp which I did recently, this is very, I think 1 month back I did this one. So in this one you can see I just added this much of fire and the smoke and all these things, and you can see how big the script is, I mean the flow. And it take too much time to render, and we will see why and how we can optimize this one, because the fire is that much only, right? So we need to maintain the BBOX and layering and all those things. So we will see from the top to bottom what we need to do to optimize this script to render faster, less render time. Let's go back and see this one. So the first we have this plate itself, and I did a denoise and all those things, and here I think I created one channel. Yeah, you can see. So we need to maintain this plate channel, and it's contain all 3 layers, but I think we don't need alpha. We can add alpha, but you can see the channel count here is telling me 34 channels. So 34 channels means each red, green, blue is counting. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is the channel count he's showing. It's not showing me the layer count. Alright, it's showing me the channel count. So I think in the previous one, in the first part, I think this depth is contain 1 channel. I think this motion contain I think 2 channels, and this forward also contain 2 channels. So that way you can count the channel count here. This, I mean, this layer, these are the layers, right? And in that we have a channels, red, green, blue and alpha. So we have this, and here we have fire, but I think we don't have fire, so I'm just plugging directly here just to show you. So we can see I also added the chronos. So if you add any retime or anything, make sure you use GPU first of all, and then quickly need to do this thing what we call precomp. What I did here, I just did a retime, and then I did a little bit of tweaking here because I want to see this in live. But personally, when you add any retime, just render this one here quickly. Just add a right node and render this one here, right? First of all, this is the first step you need to do, and then let's see what we need, what we have here. So we have this precomp. Let's view this, and immediately you can see this bounding box. It's very big and element is very small. So just export this one fully. So anything is going above, you can see it easily. You just need this much. Alright, but we have this much black area. So Nuke is calculating all this black thing, and it will eventually slow down your Nuke script and your increasing your render time also. So we need to basically find where this big bounding box is coming. Alright, but what I saw, what many people are doing, they just in the end, I mean, if this is a live like this one, right, we can see this bounding box and all those things. What they are doing, they just quickly adding a crop. They're just adding a crop, and that's it. And they are just doing like this. If I connect this one to show you the better, so what they are doing, they're doing like this. Not the precomp, they're just adding this crop here directly. So which is not the best way to do it. What you need to do, we need to see where the bounding box is increasing. So you can see it's here, and it's here, and it's here also same, because in the previous one I changed the setting. So by default it's something like this. You can see from the shuffle it's same, but when I copy the roto to create a channel, you can see I created a channel called mask and matte. I created 2 channels here, right? So when I created the bounding box is increased, we need to use this one. So we have 2 options, right? So we can use copy BBOX like that. So it basically copy your BBOX from A to B. Like if I connect this one here and connect back, you can see I got my bounding box back like this one. Or the second method, what you can do in the copy node, it's taking the bounding box from this roto node. You can see this roto node and this one. So it's basically merging together, and we get this bigger bounding box. So we don't need this bounding box, we just need this B pipe bounding box. So in the copy node, we have this option called set bounding box. It's saying union. We need to set to B, or you can set A also. We need B. You can see the problem is solved, and the bounding box is small now. And once you view here, I mean, we need to re-render. So if I go to re-render this one quickly, no, I can't re-render it. So we don't have the fire itself. The similar way, if I copy, if I add a BBOX copy just to show you the point. So if I copy this one and just use this one, so I'm copying this BBOX to here, right, on my fire. So let's see the playtime. So I'm going to remove, I'm deleting the cache, and let's play. You can see it's playing almost real time. See, you can see the 24 FPS, right? But if I clear the cache and remove this one, and if I play, you can see it's taking time little bit. See, it's little bit slow. You will not gonna see much difference, but it's really helping a lot. Make sure you maintain the bounding box, because here the layer which I created, the fire, it's using multiple times in multiple areas. You can see the pipe is going here also, here also, here, here. So you can, add those little time, and it will get bigger. What I mean by that, it will increase your render time slowly. So here it will increase maybe like 1%, here increase maybe 2%, here 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So that's why you need to maintain from the top, then it will optimize the whole script all at once. So you can see I have this bounding box now, right? And if I added a blur, you can see the bounding box increase it a lot, right? But if I remove this one, you can see how much bigger the bounding box get, right? So that's why I told you to maintain the BBOX. Now here also you can see we have this one added a, see, now it's increased. We don't need this much, we just need that area. You can see, let's play, see, but it's fine for that much, because we are adding a glows and all those. See, when you add a glow, everything will cover. Now we need to see what we did here. So this is this one, this is the plate one, this is this one, this is this one, and this is this one. Basically I'm creating alpha and just doing a roto, but you can see again the same issue is here. We just need this much area, we don't need this black. So in this situation I draw a roto. We can use the BBOX from the roto shape. See, if you draw a roto, the in the roto node, you automatically get this kind of BBOX very nicely. So here what you can do, we just need to use this BBOX. Obviously you can add this called copy BBOX, right? And you can copy this one, but there is a better way. In the merge, you can open this merge properties and you can set your BBOX to a pipe, and now you have a BBOX from roto node. And similarly now you can view it here and just do a mask. So you can see we did a glow, we did this one, and we are masking. But again the BBOX is full frame, because this is merging both BBOX together, because we have a full BBOX here and here we have a small bounding box. So what we need to do, we just need to use again the A site. So you can see it's very good now, and we very nicely optimize the bounding box. And here again it's cutting, so you can see the BBOX is not increasing, and I'm using here for something, and again here is for multiply, so that's fine. Again the fire element, you can see it's cutting because of the BBOX issue. See, so in this situation what you can do, you can add that node, adjust BBOX. You can use this one to increase the BBOX amount. We need to see which layer we are using. Yeah, see the fire element, we need to see where we are creating the fire element layer. So this is the fire element, and this is this, this is this, this is this. Yeah, so I think we need to increase here, yeah, in this one roto, and yeah, we need to just little bit of increase, then it gets solved. So because this layer is getting some issue, that's why I need to increase the BBOX. So here basically you can increase your bounding box like this one, and this is very useful node. So let can increase horizontally or vertically like this one, so it's very good. So you can see here see the mask, I guess. Yeah, so this is the mask, and it's get cut out like this. And this one, you can see here again the BBOX is very big now. So what I can do, after this cutting, after this layer, I can add a crop. So we can add a crop, and you can do like this and increase, so you can see how much it's cutting. And again I'm setting here a BBOX, so it's taking from B, and again doing blur and glows and these things, exponential glows and all those things. Here see I'm again doing a cut, so I'm setting a BBOX from A, so it gets small. And again here we need to see we are using a plate, doing a keying, all those things, key mixing and doing a multiply. So we need to set this to also B. So it's taking, I'm carrying the whatever the bounding box I'm getting from the B pipe. And again we need to see here the glows, and this is the cut, and again we have a merge here. So we need to set this to also A because we have a roto. So again here also I'm setting this to A, and all these things are merging one to one, you can see. So and all these things are merging here. Now my output will be same, but if I play from here it will play almost real time. You can see the speed, and before it's very slow. So this is the way you can optimize, and the similar way you have to do here and here also. Like you can see where the bounding was increasing, we need to add there only. See, this much of glow we need, but here you can see how much. Yeah, here we need full frame, so we can't add bounding box, but we can reduce whatever the extra we get. So here it's fine, here also is fine, here increasing because of the rotor. So we need to set this to B. So the B is very plate, so it's get removed. So similar way I think here also it's get increased. You can see all the setups are same. So here also we need to set this to B, and I think here, yeah, see here this much black area, so we need to find out where it's coming. So here it's okay, and here, yeah, obviously the glow will increase. And this is the plate one, this is this one, this is, see, we get bounding box from this roto. So yeah, this much and this much, so we can set this to A, and this much and that much, or we can increase, set this to B, so we get more or less, because this is the B pipe and we have this roto. So we can do this way also, right? So Nuke only calculating this much. See, it's very fast play, and it will render fast also. Again, let's see this one. Yeah, the fire here, this big glow, this one. Again, let's increase and see how much we have, and let's set this to A. You can see it's very nicely optimized. All right, and it's merging here, looks good. Let's see, same thing here, increase, yeah, this top part only. So let's set this to intersect. So if you do intersect, it will take the B and the A. See, A is going outside, so do intersect, so it will constrain inside only. And similarly, let's see this one. So we have this, and I think this here. Again, I think yeah, here I think, yeah, it's okay here. Yeah, the BBOX is fine here in this one because we added a glow, but whatever the increasing, you can remove that one also. So here it's BBOX is increasing, so we can set the B here, and here we need to see where it's increasing. I think it's because the glow, yeah, you can see. So in the glow, I think we can remove the overscan. So I can reduce the overscan to 50, and it will look the same. All right, and again you need to see here, see that it's very small. So again, glow and this thing, and here I already set it the BBOX. All right, and let's see this one, this, yeah, BBOX is fine here also. And if I play till here, I think we need to check here also. Yeah, this is defocus, this is this, yeah. If I play this one till here, right, I'm clicking here, you can see all these things are live. Okay, let's play this. You can see it's playing 0.9 frame, 0.9 fps, which is very good because previously it's not even playing when I'm trying to play this one. So this is very good optimization at this point. So if you render this one, it will render very quickly, and let's see what we have here. So we have these glows, this glow, and we are merging here, so we need to set this to P, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, see, if you have a glow and if you're setting to B pipe, you will get this kind of issue. So what you can do, we can add adjust BBOX here, and we need to increase the BBOX that we need. I mean, you don't need to increase too much. So I think we need full in this situation. So what we need to do, we need to use union, so we don't get outside BBOX. So again, adding a crop, and here I'm doing a length, I'm doing a heat distortion. So we will see, is there anything we can solve here. So we can see, yeah, you can immediately see the big this thing is coming here, right? So we need to add a crop here directly. So I'm adding a crop here. We don't need a glow, so that's why I'm adding a crop, just cropping the fire only, like this. So you can see it will get this, it will do this, it will get mask like this, and this is the heat distortion, again the same kind of thing. So here we have noise, so I'm setting a B pipe here, so it will get removed. Let's see here. So here we have this. I'm setting a B here, sorry, not the B, I'm setting a A here, so we get this bonding box from this A pipe down like this. So we have a nice bonding box here. So I distort and getting this one. Now we have a precomp here. So if I see this one and this one, they are both same, little bit of difference I can see here. Yeah, this is because the bonding box, I think somewhere is the bonding box is getting cut. So let's see where it's cutting. Yeah, here you can see it's getting cut. See, this layer we need a lot of roto shape. So in this situation we need a bonding box for this layer, right? What I can do, I can just directly use this roto, because if I remove this one, the all layers what I optimize is get messed up. So what I can do, I can just use this one directly instead of this one. Yeah, because it's contained the data so that we need. Now let's compare. You can see it's matching 1 to 1 now, and let's try to play this one. You can see it's playing, it's very fast playing, honestly I'm saying, because previously it's not even playing. Let's try to precomp this one and let's see. You can see the precomp now you can see the precomp timing, and it's doing very fast. You can see it's saying 2 minutes, before it's taking 20 minutes 15 minutes to do a precomp. You can see it's almost done 10 frames and the timing is saying 2 minutes, so it's very fast. You can see we are rendering this much area. All right, this entire portion we are rendering, including the backplate, all the layers what we created, all those things we are currently rendering the entire thing, which is very fast. So I'm just canceling here. So this is the point I want to show you. All right, so this much we render, and we also have to keep that we also need to remove the channels what we created. So we will see this one in the next script, in the CG one, what we need to maintain the channels and all those things. All right, so now we are coming to this CG one. So this is a shot from my previous tutorial called the creator look, and if I just play quickly just to show you the output, we can see this is the what I did the comp look there for this shot, and you can see the script. So this script is very well organized, I can say that. But I will show you the few optimization what we saw in the first part. the precomps, the BBOX, and the channel remove, the channel creation, all those things we can see in this one. And what we need to do to optimize this kind of full CG big environment shot like this one. We can see we have a raw render. If I show you here, first of all we will see this is the sky what I added in this one. This is the HDRI, and I did using scalar render, and I immediately did a precomp. You always have to do a precomp if you're using a big sky. You can see this is the 8K, right? And we are rendering this one I think in HD. So we need to do a precomp, and you can see if you are using scanline render, you need to remember the scanline is rendering many channels. You can see we have red, green, blue, alpha, and I think we have depth by default. So I added a remove, and then I set it here all. Obviously I can set RGBA, and we don't need a remove here, but I added a remove just to you can read the script properly. That's why I added a remove. So make sure we are only using RGBA, and here we can only set a full frame always, and we can keep RGBA, and we only get RGBA even we set a full even we set all channel. Then I did a precomp. So this is the precomp. You can see because of the script size is very large. If I show you the script size, you can see it's 2 MB. That's why it's playing very slow. It will render very fast. You can see we get 12.7 FPS here in this precomp. So you can imagine if I set this live, it will take a hell lot of time. Alright, so let's come to the big part. Here in my tutorial I did a little mistake which I am going to tell you, and I will tell you how to solve this one. So this is the render we got. Yeah, this is the render we got from that source, and if I play this one, you can see how slow this is playing, right? And you can see we have all these paths here, and all these paths are playing in a background. That's why you can see it's playing very slow. See, it's playing very slow compared. This is what I did a precomp. If I play this one, you can see it's playing much faster. You compare from this to this one, you can see it's playing faster. So the reason is we need to do a precomp, and when you're doing a precomp, I will tell you. So I think I already talked about this one in my tutorial, but I want to tell you something else. See, I type something .exr, you get this exr setting, right? But in this script, what I'm doing, I'm using this one to do a CG rebuild, and I'm using the original render to use a cryptomat, because in that time I'm facing a cryptomat issue because cryptomat is not working when I do a precomp, because I forgot to do one thing when you rendering, and if your EXR have a cryptomat also included. So in that time, what you need to do, you need to set this metadata to all metadata. If you do that, then your cryptomat will come and it will work nicely, I guess. So try that. So in this one I didn't did that, so that's why I have this one for the cryptomat and one for the CG rebuild. So let's see the CG rebuild. So this is the CG one, and I did a lot of stuff here, and this is the look, and you can see it's how much time it's taking, because here you can't do a BBOX because it's just one single frame. So there is no point of doing a crop or something like this. But what you can do, we need to maintain the channel. So when it's come to the CG part, you always need to maintain the channels, because you can see how many channels we have. We have cryptomat and all those things here, right? So you can see I did unpremult here. Then I added this thing, what we called the shuffle, and I'm shuffling the channels. So what you need to do after shuffling the channels, you need to add a remove, because if I view from shuffle, you can see all these channels here which we don't need at this point. So what I can do, I can add a remove and just keep the RGBA. That's it. So if I view now, we don't have anything. So I'm just copying this one to everywhere. Now we copied everything, then we can use bubble mask or something like this one. And then in the end, if you see, in the end we don't have any extra channel, we just have RGBA, and then we are copying this one, and then we are adding a shadow. And here I think we created a channels, so we need to see how many channels we have. So you can see I'm carrying the emission, So we need to use emission here. In the one of this thing, I'm just using this one to add a emission, right? I'm keeping the emission in the emission side, and in the merge I can set merge emission also. Or we can do the same thing in a copy node. If I open the copy, you can also set a layer copy, because you can set this to emission also. So now we can see it, we are using a emission. So I think this is the better way. I think we need to remove from here, because we need to clean that setup, and we need to clean this one, only keeping the RGBA, that's it. And we can copy the emission from the original source. Now we have this emission, and now we can see how much we can optimize this scene. So let's see, we have this one, we have glow, right? Yeah, you can see for this one I'm using only this top part and this one. So here we can add a crop like this one, and we can set this one like this much area, because we are only targeting this part. So I can set here, and while playing we have to check like this one. Yeah, it's fine. So like this one, and now you can add a glow. Obviously glow will increase, so you don't need to worry about. But how much glow? Yeah, see, this much. In this one we can set the BBOX. We need to set the BBOX properly. In this one we can do a copy BBOX. Can just copy from here to here, but you can see it's get this one. So we need to do a chest BBOX here, and we need to just increase this much. So instead of calculating this entire frame, we just calculating this part. I know it's getting outside, but I think we can we can do this much, and yeah, this much is fine, I guess. Yeah, it's not stretching anymore, so this much is fine. Now the similar way we are doing this one, and this one. So you can optimize using the crops and all those things, but here what I need to show you here, in the end you need to do a proper this thing. You can see, so this is the end frame, and here you need to keep whatever channels you need. So if I view from here, we can see the bounding box is increased, so we need to set the B pipe properly first. So where it's increasing, so this is fine. So this is first merge, let's set this to B. Here is fine, here is also fine, here is also okay. Alright, so in the end I added a little bit of this thing because I need overscan, that's why. And here I am keeping the channels what I need, but I think I removed all the channels. So I'm just checking which channel I need depth and position. So I can go here above, so I'm copying the channels from here. So what I can do, I can add a remove node and just adding this one here, right? Just view the remove and just keep the channel what I need. I just need alpha, right? I need depth pass, then I need a position pass. All right, and then in the remove, instead of setting single channel, I can set all channel. So whatever the channel from is coming from the A, it will copy everything. So if I view, we have depth, position, right? So now go back. Now we can see we have similar result, but now we have a depth, position channel, and you can see result is 1:1. Think something is break, but you get the idea. I think now we can see. So this is the way, and immediately I did a pre-comp with the all layers. All right, and after that you can see I'm removing the depth, and I'm just copying here because I did after the pre-comp I did a denoise. Because of denoise all channel will get removed, because I mean it will get break, I guess. So that's why I'm copying from here to here, because I don't need to do this thing, denoise all the channels. I'm copying the channels, and this is the way. And similarly you can see we have these cards, right? So if I play these cards, you can see this much we need and all the black areas we don't need, right? So we need to optimize this one first. So there is a way you can use a curve tool to do a auto cropping. So if I use a curve tool, so in this curve tool we have this auto crop, right? But there is a better way to use this curve tool. So we need to press X, we get this command menu. So you just select your right node and press X, and here we just need to type auto crop, press enter, and it will automatically do a cropping for you. And once it's done, it will show you the crop node, it will show you the crop auto crop, and you have these keyframes. And if you play this one, you can see how faster this is playing, and you get proper crop box. And if I play this one, see how slow this is playing, because it need to calculate everything. So add this one, and if you see it's very tight because it's very edge to edge. So you can add adjust BBOX to increase a bit more. So let's see if I increase 10, 11, you can see, but still it's faster, you can see. So you need to add that, and similarly you need to add a remove to everyone, and then do a whatever the treatment we did above, you need to do the same here, do a pre-comp here and your glow, and maintain your BBOX. Similarly I think for this ship, I guess, yeah, see this flying ship also need a crop. So I'm just pressing X, auto crop, and you can see the magic. Now it's done, you can see now the ship also have a auto crop, you can see. So this is very optimized. So when you get a CG like this with full this black thing, see how slow this is playing. Now instead of this one, it's playing real time. So always make sure you do auto crop and do your grading and all those things, and make sure you maintain your channels. So if you don't need any channels, make sure you add a remove in the end and remove all the channels and keep only the channels you need. So similarly you can see in the bottom we have this motion blur section. So here what I did, I generate a vector doing a vector blur. I don't need to add a motion blur to my depth pass, so I set it all here because I need to affect everything. So what I did, I just keep the depth and position from this side and copying from here. So I'm basically replacing the depth, I'm just bypassing the depth from this side to this side, and here I'm removing, I'm just keeping RGBA. I don't know why, I just need to set this depth and position if I need in the end. But the point is, if I view from here, you can see it's created a channels, motion and forward and backward because of this vector generator. So we need to remove those channels from here. If I view from here, there is nothing, so those channels are removed. So in the remove, I set it keep RGBA, depth and position, so all other channels will remove. And in the end I also added a remove. So if you need those channels, you can use it here, and then in the end you can add a remove, and then it will merge with your background. All your effects are here. So when you doing a CG, make sure you always do a CG rebuild, and after you shuffling the passes, make sure you add a remove. All right, and any extra passes you need, you can always copy from here to your main B pipe if you want to use it after your CG rebuild, right? Or if you want to use in your this thing, if you want to use in your main pipe, right? So for this situation, you can take it from like this one, you can take it from above like this one, like I'm creating a dot here. So this is the main pipe. So here we have all the passes because we added a remove after the shuffle, right? So we can add like this. So here I can see I am using this AP mat, so it's using a position pass, so I need to add like here, so that way we have a position pass properly. So I have to do for all anywhere I see I'm a lot of places I'm using the position pass, but I added a remove, so it will get killed. So you just plug it on the main pipe and you are good to go. But if you do it here, because you need to add a lot of correction, it will affect your performance. So similarly you can do the optimization, and whatever I told you in that creator one, you can apply on your deep workflow also. So in the deep one, you can see this is the recent one. This is the recent tutorial I did for the intro to deep compositing. So here I have the similar thing. I have this ocean. I did this auto cropping first to remove this unwanted stuff. You can see it's doing a very nice job, the auto cropping. And then I did adjust BBOX, right, and doing that all the corrections. Then I did deep recolor, you can see, and then deep to image. Now you can see we have a couple of nodes here. First you can see the remove. So in this one I'm keeping the fire and whatever the layer we need and removing all others, doing a little bit of reformat and adding a motion blur using vector generator, doing a vector blur, and again doing a reformatting. This is just a method, right? And then again adding a remove, because I want to remove the forward channels what this node is created. This one you can see motion and forward and backward I need to remove, so that I added a remove here again. Then I did a precomp, you can see. So this is a precomp, and this precomp is including only the depth pass, you can see. So I did the same thing. You can see the auto crop, you can see the auto cropping, and we have this deep and deep recolor, and the similar thing, channel removing and precomping. So the similar way you can apply on your deep workflow also. It's not the different way. You can see the channel count 117, including the EXR channels and layers, all those. See in the end I added this, keeping those channels, because I'm using these channels here and here also. So that's why that's it. I mean, this is very similar way of what we saw in the creator. This is the only difference is we have a deep. If you want to know more about this workflow and how you can optimize, you can check my channel. You can check my latest tutorial about this intro to deep. And you can also check the stamp version which Tony made in his channel. So he basically used this entire script, converted into a stamp workflow. He made it very well, and he show how you can simplify this script and optimize it better, and it's very nice workflow using a stamp. So highly recommend you can check his video also. Remove the unwanted channel and make sure you maintain your BBOX. Always do precomp and you are good to go. Let me know if this is helpful, and please also let me know if you know any other optimization way. I will love to hear from you. And again, thank you for watching, and we will see you in a very next one. Have a great day.